I don't need a microphone. This is my friend Karina. Good to speak to you. Please be kind and listen.
Hi guys. I just wanted to thank everyone for coming out tonight. So this part of the Shaker and Movers Gathering is going to highlight a project that was done here in Algoma and sustainability, the Polar Voice project. So we have some guests here today, and they're going to be talking to you about that project and then we just have that.
That's going to be a tough act to follow. Nobody. I'm going to pass on that. Nobody said that I was going to follow an act like that. That was phenomenal. You guys are going to witness something special today. So just bear with me here. Sergio Dishnikas. Baba teams. Dunjaba. Yeah! So I went to a meeting yesterday, and it was based on cultural sensitivity. So they took us to the school board. Are a lot of you from Mount Logan District? No? They're all over the place. Where are we from? Sudbury? Circuit River over here? Okay, so Logan District School Board is the largest school board in this area. And they brought everyone together, and we did some cultural training. We learned a little bit about Aboriginal culture and how to be sensitive to students in the class. So, like I said, my name is Sergio. I teach at the Urban Aboriginal School, and the courses I teach are an outdoor education, expressing Aboriginal cultures, a phys ed course, and when I went to this meeting, they took us out of our comfort zones. I never spoke. I'm not First Nation. I've never spoken Ojibwe before, so you just heard the first attempt at introducing myself. A little nerve-wracking.
I should have got him to say, Neen Bisheke Murie.
So I'm here today because my class was honored with the opportunity to participate in the Photo Boys project. And the Photo Boys project was proposed by Karina at the Oklahoma Public Health, and she came to speak with our students about producing a photography assignment that did a compare and contrast of traditional uses of that is because I knew this campaign was a little bit different than campaigns in the past. Often we have school nurses and we have people from the community come in and say, you know, smoking's bad, tobacco's bad, don't chew tobacco, don't smoke tobacco, don't this, don't that. This was a little bit different. She didn't come in saying, hey, I want you to teach your students that tobacco's terrible, it's a bad thing. Rather, I want you to let them investigate tobacco and get to know the medicine. Because it is known as a medicine for the Aboriginal people. So we wanted to produce these photographs to not to say tobacco is bad, but to give you the opportunity to see it in a traditional way and in a commercial way. So here's the pictures actually on the side, and we're going to have a student actually that participated in making those photographs say a little word about them. We also did a presentation because we thought everyone had to see it. So we couldn't just put it up on the wall and hopefully people walk by and took a look at it. We wanted everybody to see it, so we created a celebration. We had people come in. You'll be here today, Joel?
Should be.
Okay, we had a couple of traditional speakers, we had drummers, we had dancers. So I mean, we had a good celebration where everyone got fed. So we had them on display. Now we also had another speaker, and he's here with me today. He's going to talk to you about his journey in his war against tobacco as a cigarette. Yeah, I think that's it from me. I'm going to introduce Tammy Van Scoy. Yeah, come on up. She didn't like that. Very patient with Tammy because she's a brave, my only brave student that showed up that participated in the project, and she's here by herself. So this is her first time speaking in front of public, from what I hear. All right, so. Go ahead, Dan.
All right, well, I'm going to just wing this pretty much, so if I sound like crap, I'm sorry.
Honesty.
Hello, my name is Tammy Van Scoy, and I'm from Sault Ste. Marie here. Born and raised. I go to Urban Ave, as you can tell by what Serge just said. Sergio, I mean. I want to talk to you say what traditional tobacco is used as. And traditional tobacco is meant to be kept sacred and things like that. And it's used sometimes for the creator, it's used to communicate with the creator, and I gotta look at my notes, I'm sorry. And to be kept in its original form. And so this is kind of what we were showing in this photo. And in this one, we were showing virtual tobacco, and we were trying to get the most nastiest photo you can find, because it's very unhealthy for you. It's not used in the traditional way anymore. And it looks gross, right? No? Does anybody think that's gross? I think this is really fun. I think this is disgusting, honestly. And that's what we're trying to do. So anyways, thank you for your time, and thank you for having me.
Awesome.
This is the other photo that was developed, and it shows we spent a day out at Joe Jones. He lives on the banks of the Garden River, and he's a very knowledgeable cultural elder. We spent the day out there on the land. We cooked over a fire, and one of the students said, "I want to take a picture of tobacco burning," and so we have it in this a shell here, and we burned it against the background. And what they were trying to say was, you take a look at this picture, that's tobacco burning, the smoke's rising, right? And then in the second picture, we have a student holding a cigarette. And in the background, that's our Algoma Steel Book. Don't tell SR that we took this picture. But that's their smokestack in the back. And really what they wanted to say is, tobacco, burned in different contexts has different meaning. And in this one here, the tobacco smoke resembles something that, if treated incorrectly, can be harmful to the environment, harmful to your body. While in the first picture, that's the same tobacco burning, but it's burning in a different way. And the picture actually speaks to you that it's more of a wholesome way. The smoke doesn't seem harmful. It's not harmful to the environment. It's not harmful to the people around it. So that's what they're trying to depict. They also enclose the photographs in all four medicines. Anybody know the four medicines? Sage. We have sage here, sweetgrass, tobacco, and cedar. All right. So they wanted to include the other four medicines as well. And if you notice, though, the tobacco that we're using here is the traditional form. A lot of the form of tobacco that you see nowadays is in the form of cigarettes or in chewing tobacco. That's not traditional tobacco. That tobacco has been manipulated. It's lost its face. It's not even the same tobacco. So this tobacco here is the traditional tobacco. So one of the rituals, wrong word for it, but one of the traditions is when you're asking someone for help or asking for someone for a favor, that you hand them tobacco, right? Do you guys still do that? Absolutely. Now, what we chose to do now is, instead of handing a cigarette, we saw a lot of people handing cigarettes. We decided to use traditional forms of tobacco. So now in our school, when we hand someone tobacco, we hand them in the traditional form, not in the cigarette form. Okay?
Yeah. Hey, you made that frame too? For me? In the classroom?
Yeah, both frames have been made. We went out to, and yes, we did offer tobacco when we took that tree. So that birch tree was on its last legs, and we decided to make a frame out of it. So the student, he couldn't make it today, but we went out snowshoeing for the day, and he chose the tree after about an hour and a half of hiking. This one here is made of cedar, the wood from the cedar, as well as the four medicines that were attached to it. The sweetgrass comes from Garden River. It's harvested in the correct way. Same with the sage. And the cedar. All right. Now I'm going to call up. Oh, there we go. I'm going to call up Sean Carroll. He's a really special student that we were going to have. And he's going to talk to us. his experiences with smoking cessation. Right on, man.
Yeah, good.
I'm terribly prepared, and I was up till like 2 a.m. trying to figure out what I'm going to say. And so I have all my stuff done on paper, so I'm sorry I can't like pop it off the top of my head like certain Tammy. But anyways, hi, my name is Sean Carroll, and I'm here to tell you about the success story to quitting smoking. Patty Joss, the Healthy Living Coordinator at the Urban Aboriginal School, offered a program called the Smoking Cessation Countdown to Quit. I thought this would be a great chance for me to finally quit smoking. In this group, we talked about the bad habits of smoking and the negative effects cigarettes has on the body. We also discussed addiction versus habit and the amount of money we are throwing away on cigarettes. That I could save a lot of money, including my own life. There was a countdown to quit date, and we had to quit for a month. When that day finally arrived, we had to take a smokalizer test, which measures the level of carbon monoxide in a person's lungs and bloodstream. My level was 10. That day, I decided to quit cold turkey, and it actually legit worked for me. The withdrawals were very tough, but I was determined to say no. I got my carbon monoxide tested once more after 1 month of being smoke-free, and it went down to 5. When the month was over, I was the only one who quit smoking and won a cash prize of $400.
Yeah.
Thanks to Fred Palshay, which is my English teacher, and also he's also a guitar teacher for a short period of time. He got me hooked on learning how to play guitar and inspired me to buy an acoustic guitar with the $400 cash prize that I had won. Quitting smoking felt like an almost impossible task without the help of Fred and many other students at my school, along with Patty Joss and my family who gave me support, inspiration, and strength to finally cut that horrible habit for good. I'm still to this day a non-smoker, and I feel amazing being able to breathe fresh air and not have to breathe in all the chemicals that smoking causes. I can run around without losing my breath. My sense of smell and taste has improved, and I can finally live a healthier, smoke-free lifestyle. And I'm asking you today to make the same commitment that I made a year ago to honor tobacco and to make the pledge today by signing and keeping tobacco sacred.
Yeah. I've never seen a big poster.
We also did have another project as well, and if you look behind here, it's the Truth about Tobacco Industry Products, and that was done by the Indian Friendship Center, and they did the same project.
Damn.
So thank you, and another song for you all today.